Hey, this is Jill with Apostrophe S, and today I'm going to show you this awesome new kit for St. Patrick's Day. This is the Stitch of Luck kit, and it's like a wall hanging or a door hanging. Everything that you need that comes in it. You've got the wood piece that's hand painted green, and then the little lucky piece that's hand painted with this gold, and then you've got the yarn and the needle to embroider the whole thing, and you've got the fishing line. So that's everything that comes in the kit. What you're going to need from home is you're going to need some scissors to cut the yarn and a glue gun to glue on the lucky. Now let me show you two different things about this. You'll notice that they're slightly different colors. This one's a little bit darker green than this one, and it's just because they're hand painted. So you're going to see a little bit difference if you do this with a friend. Yours might be slightly different colors. This lucky is glued more in the center. This one is glued kind of on the side. And then last but not least, you can see that these are stitched differently. This one is stitched more with a running stitch up and down and with spaces left in between. This one is stitched more with a back stitch. So I want to show you how to do that. First of all, in order to easily thread your yarn, as we've done with some of our other projects, I've used a little bit of Scotch tape. You don't have to, but I find it's just a little bit easier, and you'll see that I've just put it on and cut it in an angle so it threads through the needle easier. Okay, so let me show you what I've done here. I've started here and I've knotted it several times so that it won't come through these big holes, and I've started doing an up and down. So up in this hole, down in this hole, up in this hole, down in this hole. You can see on the back the same thing. Now what I did to make this simple, and this might make it go just a little bit, I held it like this in between my knees so that I could pull through and see both the back and the front what I was doing. So that's just a tip. One last tip I want to leave with this is you can see, I hope that you can see on this, that there's a little teeny line that follows these holes. And it's important that you follow that line. So for example, I started here and I'm going to follow this design that goes all the way around here and back down. If I stop here, for example, and go through this one and come back, I may kind of end up with funky yarn if I'm doing this running stitch. I may come up on the end when I should be going down, if that makes sense. So just follow these threads. The only difference with all of that will be this one on the stem. It's okay if you start here, come here, go along this one, and then finish it. That's fine. Okay, so like I told you, I went up and down here, and you can do the whole thing up and down so you get this look. Or if you want the back stitch look, what I've done, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to come up here, and I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to be a little bit to this side of the stitch, and I'm going to come up like that, and then I'm going to go down on this side of the stitch. Again, coming up on one side and going down on the opposite side of the yarn. That way, if you do it, it makes it almost look like rope, so that you don't come up like if I came up here, if I split the yarn, it can start looking funky. So just make sure that you come up on one side or the other of each stitch. Okay, now I'm doing one at a time, but what you can do is you can come up and go down and come up and go down twice like that and just pull it through. If you do very many more than that, it might be harder to pull. And then last but not least, I think I mentioned you want these not too long, because like I showed you, as you pull on it, because this is wood, it's going to, if these are too long, it's going to start fraying these, and they could break if they're too long and being pulled through all of this wood over and over again. So just have them so that they're not too long. And there you go. And you just do the whole thing. And then you glue, when you're done with the embroidery, like I showed you on this original, glue this on, tie the fishing line to hang it, And you're all done. The lucky stitch of luck. Apostrophe S. Make it yours.